I'm going to take some time as I fly down to my next course to explain about proper racing posture. It really is important, you guys. The first time I started doing the dragon races consistently, I messed up my wrist and my shoulder so bad I couldn't race for like 3 weeks. It was excruciating. Not the wrist, but the waiting. So what you want to do for your racing posture, you need to make sure you have elbow support. That's probably the most important. Don't let your elbows just hang out into space. Keep your arms parallel to your body, and you want your arm to be a 90-degree angle at the elbow. It helps if you have like some wrist support. That's really good for keeping it from getting from being a strain on your wrist and your shoulders. And if you do start feeling some wrist discomfort, I like to keep just a little ice pack next to my desk. You should either rest or ice it or both if you start straining your wrists, because there's only like 2 weeks to do these things and you don't want to have to wait until they open it up for next year. Alright, so here we go. Which one is this?
To see them return.
The 1,000 Needles Thread. I have only tried this on normal so far. I'll have to re-record those because I had a power hiccup in the middle. But for now, I'm going to start with the advanced course. This is my first run. I'm probably going to mess up the first couple of times and not quite hit gold. But we'll see. So far, these Kalimdor ones have been fairly relaxed as far as timing, and they're more about, do you have the agility to make it through and to remember the course and not make a mistake. So we'll see if this one is the same.
Honor all dragons.
Come on. Bit of a delayed start on some of these I've found. Oh, that was a mistake. There we go, got that one. Nope, nope, nope. I don't remember exactly, but I think that might have been a bit more weavy than the normal. I only did that one a couple of times before I hit gold though, so I don't remember. I don't like have it memorized or anything. Those look like hazards. This is a pretty sloppy run for me. Once I get it memorized a little better, I can hit, oh yeah, like that for example. That was very sloppy because I knew that was coming and I still missed it. But normally what I try to do is hit the edge of the ring right where the blue line crosses out. And that's not always where you want to be, but if you're doing a sharp turn, that will save you the most time. This is kind of a long race. Takes you all the way over and back. Bronze, okay. That's not too bad of a time for as many mistakes as I made. So I'm hoping it won't be incredibly difficult to hit gold on this.
The waters flow again.
Shake out my wrists, make sure I'm not getting tight. One thing I found when I first started dragon racing is that I would let my body tense up, and that's what really messed with my shoulder. Is unnecessary tension in my muscles. So if you can keep relaxed, keep your body as relaxed as possible, then you're going to be able to race for longer without shoulder and wrist strain. That could have been cleaner. Looks like they're giving you plenty of vigor charges on this, so it's okay to just spend them whenever. There's no points where I'm really finding myself running out. fact, I've got a little too much. There we go. I was still wider than I should have taken that. So there's room for improvement on that one. See if I can get my whirlwind surge recharged before the end. That'll be nice. I think, yeah, it's gonna... We'll save it for the straightaway here. What do we got? Bronze again. Okay, that was a lot better. So... Okay. So, to hit gold on this, I'm gonna have to get those turns pretty much perfect. I'm gonna set my wrist on my little ice block for a minute, just give it a rest. Readjust my wrist rest. So we might be in for the long haul on this one. Oh no! Okay, we're just gonna restart that one. Because I've seen the course, I don't need to relearn it really. If I'm still learning the course, I'll try not to reset it if I can help it. Like I said, this one's gonna be a long haul. This will be about memorization, timing, and a little bit of luck on where you hit those boosts and whether it's getting the most out of it. Yeah, I'm going too close on that one. Alright, I'm gonna keep going on this one just to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I like that. That's important. Is that a slowdown? I can't even tell what that's doing. I think that might just be for a quest. Some of those bigger charges are for the other direction, it looks like. Because they're not close enough to the route.
The Isles
Okay.
welcome you.
Here we go
May
again.
the waters protect you.
Nope. Blew it. I get a little self-conscious taking this many tries on some of these. And then I remember, oh wait, I've been doing normal up until now. Like the Emberflow flight, when I got that one gold, it was probably 3 days of trying, just like off and on. Emberflow flight in the... Which zone was that? Waking Shores. It's probably the hardest of the dragon races I've done so far.
I never gave up hope.
So if you can get the Emberflow flight with all those little hard to see slowdowns, then you can beat pretty much any of the races in the Dragon Isles. With a little bit of luck and not much lag, of course, because those are important. I also mentioned before, but one important thing for precision in these races is to crank up your mouse sensitivity. It'll really give your wrist a break too, if you're barely moving your fingers for these turns. Okay, at least I remembered that one. That wasn't the cleanest. Silver, better. Alright. That wasn't too far off of the gold time. I just need to shave off another second and a half. And I definitely felt like I was going a bit sloppy there. So I'm gonna set my wrist on my cooling pack for a minute. And just let all my muscles relax. I like to mention, if your time is getting worse, then it's time to take a break. You take a break, you come back, and you'll be faster on that course than you ever were before it. Okay, let's give this a go. I'm not 100% confident that I've got all the kinks worked out yet, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, that's a good start at least. Sometimes these take a minute to let you move. Oh yeah, that's better. I'm not sure if I got that figure or not. Learned my lesson on trying to take that turn too tight. That was a little sloppy. It wasn't too bad though, so it's still possible. That was sloppy. I should have waited to hit vigor until after I finished the turn. Use a little bit of momentum that way, and time. There we go. 1,000 needles advanced gold. 1,000 needles thread, I guess.